Communication matrix. This is another matrix. Again, now note the wording. We have seen communication strategy matrix. Then we saw stakeholder matrix. Now we are seeing communication matrix. A communication matrix is used as part of communication requirements analysis tool and technique, not in stakeholder analysis tool and technique. So this is very specific to the other key tool and technique, which is communication requirements analysis. Communication requirement analysis tool and technique is a key tool and technique in develop portfolio communication management plan process. A communication matrix can be used to capture the results of communication requirements analysis. So it is capturing the results of the analysis related to communication requirements. This matrix can also be called stakeholder communication matrix, but do not confuse it with stakeholder communication strategy matrix or the stakeholder matrix. Communication strategy matrix we just saw, stakeholder matrix we just saw. Here it is with respect to communication requirements. These two, that is communication strategy matrix, will be used to develop the communication strategy. Stakeholder matrix will be used to find out the interest as well as communication expectations. The communication matrix is foundational to build the PfCMP, that is the portfolio communication management plan. Do note this, and it is important to remember. A communication matrix is shown next. So this is a communication matrix and it is another table. In one column we have the communication areas, next one we have frequency, third one we have intended recipients, fourth one we have communication vehicles or methods. So these are the communication areas. Portfolio governance decisions. Frequency should be quarterly and monthly. Intended recipients, project sponsors, portfolio manager, PMO, contracting officer. Communication vehicles, quarterly and monthly reports on internet portal or internal portal. Then you have portfolio dashboard, another communication area. Frequency is weekly. Dashboard is a lot of information will be there. You would have seen a number of dashboard, like at a railway platform or at airport you will see dashboards. The flight information, the departure arrival time, those are dashboard information. So similarly you can also have a portfolio dashboard for communication. We are going to see portfolio dashboard, how it looks in this knowledge area. Here the frequency for dashboard communication is weekly. Intended recipients, project sponsors, portfolio manager and the PMO. Communication vehicles or methods, governance meetings, email distribution, portfolio dashboards on internal portal. Then you have portfolio performance reports. Frequency again weekly. The recipients, portfolio sponsors, portfolio stakeholders, functional managers. Vehicles or methods, communication meetings, status reports with email distribution, newsletter, blogs, portfolio dashboards on internet portal or internal portal. Then you have key risks and issues, equally important. Again frequency is weekly. The intended recipients, portfolio sponsor, stakeholders and functional managers. So the vehicles will be governance meetings, status reports with email distribution. Then you have resource utilization, another communication area, weekly. And here the intended recipients will be the project team and project team members and SMEs, subject matter experts. Vehicles or methods used for it will be governance meetings, status reports with email distribution, portfolio dashboards on internal portal. So if you look at effectively, it is communicating with respect to the frequency, how many times you should use it, the communication vehicles used and the intended recipients, considering the communication areas. As noted in the previous communication matrix, we have various reports such as performance reports, risk/issue reports, resource utilization reports, which are to be communicated. Hence, portfolio reports acted as an input to this process of develop portfolio communication management plan. We have seen that earlier. Portfolio reports will be acting as an input. Why it is important? I am emphasizing on it because portfolio reports will never act as an input to any process in defining process group. I repeat, very important. In the defining process group, the portfolio reports never acts as an input because it is not created by this time. However, there is an exception, and the exception is in only one process, develop communication management plan process. In develop portfolio communication management plan, the portfolio reports have acted as input. Communication matrix goes hand in hand with an assessment of organizational culture. To complete communication requirement analysis in developing the PfCMP, an assessment of organizational culture is helpful. For example, if an organization is uncomfortable with technology, then paper reports will be preferred over email. Many organizations still today, as of today, prefer paper reports, and stamp or seal marks should be there on the paper reports. So when you go for communication requirement analysis, you assess the organizational culture. Communication matrix, as I have been telling, it will be used when you are going for the requirement analysis with respect to communication.